good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it may be, wherever you are. Hello, Rex, and hello, Nikki. Hi, Chris. Good to see you both today. I took the easy option today. It's going to be mini Lego building. Yeah, I've not felt too well this week, so I thought keep it simple. I don't really want to get all the building equipment out and all the stuff out, but I have been having a little practice with some resin. Hello, Tree Goblin. So what have I been making with resin? Let me see. This is still got to be finished, but I've made a coaster to put my tea on, which I've left out in the kitchen. I'll have to go and get that in a minute. I've made a bookmark. Yeah, I'm not too bad today, Chris, but honestly, I keep saying I don't feel well, and people say, what's wrong? I don't know, I just don't feel well. It's just, so I made a bookmark, which I was going to show you where I live, because it's a really, really old village, and I found this book. Don't get my tea yet, I think that's a good idea. I found this book that shows what the village used to look like and what it looks like now, and it's not that much different. So maybe if you want to have a look at that later, I can show you that. I made some earrings this morning, which I think for a first attempt they're quite pretty. That was just out of some wire that I bent into shape, and bent some more wire earlier, so I'll be making some more earrings with that. Oh, you enjoyed the walk? Right, well, I might actually do the village next time because it is very old. That was the park at the back of the village, which is really just a walk through. So that's what I've been doing. Right, and as Chris says, I'm going to go and get my cup of tea. I will be back 1 second. Right, now we have tea, which is great. Put that on my coaster. Pretty earrings, thank you. I was just having a play this morning because what I would do, when I keep talking about, and it's half a joke and half not a joke, I want to set up a merch shop where I can sell some things that I make. And so I've kind of been thinking, well, what can I make? So yeah, I'll make some D&D dice and some dice towers and some jewelry, bookmarks, coasters, and they'll all have my logo on. Katie's Corner. Now I'm British. I don't normally drink tea. I do normally drink coffee. But someone recommended this Yorkshire tea, biscuit flavoured tea, and I'm actually addicted to it. So there you go. Now I'm a tea drinker. But yeah, I didn't want to get all the mess out and everything, so I thought let's just carry on with this Lego and get this finished so we can start on another one or something different. Rex was saying he wants to see some more painting. You probably remember this from my first stream, my dragon, and I guess it is about time I painted something else. So maybe this weekend I'll go out and get another dragon model to do. I do have a couple of other models, but they're so tiny. Where's my mimic? I don't even know where it's gone. It's that small. But everything else is so tiny. They're only about this big. Thank you, Chris. I'm actually really pleased with it, but it needs to have a coat of varnish on it to make sure it stays like that. No, I was very pleased with that for a first go. So, yeah, I think maybe this weekend I'll Are these hobbies something you've always done, or are you just picking them up? Yeah, no, this was the first time I've ever painted a model since I was a kid anyway. But everything else, yeah, it's just kind of hobbies of mine, really. Like the jewelry making. When the kids were little, I used to make loads of jewelry and sell them at craft fairs and things, but I've not done it in 20 years. Well, less than 20 years, 10 years. So trying to remember how to do it is all a bit. There's me thinking, yeah, I'll just pick up some wire. I know what to do. Oh, no, I've forgotten it all. But I never throw anything away. So I still have all my jewelry making equipment. So, and I like building Lego. Who doesn't like building Lego? But no, I've always done crafty stuff. It's always been a bit of a crafty family, meant in the nicest possible way. So I will continue to talk, and actually been doing quite a bit offline, afraid to say. I think I was supposed to put some on there. It's raining. Oh, it's not here. It's quite sunny. It's going to be 20 degrees. So what's that? About 70 degrees, which Chris will probably find cold, but it's warm for me. Thank you. Oh, sorry guys. Can you just entertain yourselves for a moment? I've been waiting for a call and I think it's come through. Sorry, 1 second. I didn't expect it to be this quick. I am so sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that was cool. I've been expecting, but did not expect it anytime soon. Oh, you got the day off today. Nice. Going to Stanton Drew. It's a 4,500-year-old standing stones. The circles, one of which is the second largest in the UK. You need to take some photos, Tree Goblin, and post them. 5,000-year-old cove in a pub garden. Nice. No doubt you'll just need to stop and have a drink while you're there, right? When that sort of thing has to be done. You don't wear earrings, but you would buy them. Well, in my merch shop, people might want birthdays or anniversary gifts for their significant others. Yeah, I don't know. It was just a little experiment to see if I could do it this morning. And I would do some more now, but I learned from experience that there's no point in doing UV resin in the middle of the day because it dries before you can even do anything. Oh, you got pictures on your Instagram. I don't know if I've got you on Instagram. Maybe I have, I don't know. Whoops. Come back. Oh no, it's all collapsing. The pub is the Druid Arms. Oh, wow. Where is it? Just beyond the Iron Age fort behind your... Yep. England is old. I was just saying about the town where I live. Like the mid 1300s, whatever it is. But I think where Tree Goblin is, it's even older. Well, it's definitely older. The true blue are all here. Stanton Drew. I'll have to look that up. I will definitely look that up. Maybe I'll think about going there at some point. Feeling my son might like that. Florida's haunted at night as well. Swamp apes and meth heads. Like that. The countryside is haunted at night. Haunted by what? The headless horseman or something? God, we've got some interesting chat today. Okay, next page. I think I might have actually. Right, I think we're up to here. Everywhere in the countryside is very old. Cheddar Gorge is 300 million years old. Good morning, Bone. Happy Friday. I was talking about you this morning, Bone. I was saying I want to do a merch shop. Maybe one day I'll even have lunch boxes. And I said, I can imagine Bone driving to work in the morning with his little Katie's Corner lunch box in his van. Anyway, have a good day, Bone. You know what? I don't think I'm doing this. I shouldn't have left it. Right, so I did that. I haven't finished this piece. Look. I was up to here. The Mendip way was used to hang the parts of hung-drawn. The Mendip way was used to hang the parts of hung-drawn and quartered people and giblets. I had to smell so awful. Yeah, but you know what? I bet it's beautiful now. All fertile land. You know, there's an advantage to everything. They find skeletons over 10,000 years old. Yeah. Definitely, if you want history, England's the place to come. And don't go to London. I'm sure London has its, you know, good things, but that's like from Romans. Pre-Romans is even better. Yeah, it's so green. Katie always looks on the bright side of life. Well, yeah, Dunham. The thing is, you can't change what's in the past, can you? So it's not worth dwelling on it. Get in there. Teeny tiny pieces. Really? You have the biggest crush on John Cleese since you were a kid? Really? Okay. Not my cup of tea, personally. He's funny though. He's funny. I'm hardly one to talk though. I had a crush on Bruce Willis because of the TV show Moonlighting. It does creep you out. You camp around there. Really? I don't know whether I'd be creeped out or not. I mean, I can get creeped out in my comfort of my own home, but I don't know. I mean, I probably would get kicked out. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure I would. I think some part of my brain would say, no, nothing to be afraid of here. Bruce Willis was very attractive. I don't know if he was, but it was the character he played. He was just, I don't know. There was something about him. Something about him, for definite. You went to 40 Towers weekend. The guy playing Basil looked identical. Really? When was that? Not seen that in so long. That was when comedy was funny. I mean, it pushed the boundaries, but it was funny. That's what made it funny. Sexy often has nothing to do with looks. Yes, 100% agree. So I don't know what all this rubbish these men come out with lately, that women want this, and this. Because I haven't met a woman yet that does, unless you're just looking at silly, like, what am I trying to say? TikTok people. And they're not, don't mean that. They're just TikToking. They're doing what gets views. But I don't know a woman that doesn't want a man that makes her laugh and looks after her, doesn't go around looking at other women on the internet. Anyway, that's just me. Chris, it's like camping on an Indian burial. Yeah. Down where my mum lives in Eastbourne, they've got all like the houses have been built there, but there are big mounds of like grassy mounds, and that's like a Saxon burial site. Don't mention the war. No. When John Cleese strips in a fish when John Cleese strips in a fish called Wanda and speaks in Russian, you lose. Oh man, speaking in a foreign language. Yeah, that also does it to me. Out of focus bit. Oh right. Let's see if we can change that a little. Is that better? Oh, they tour. Okay. The woman playing Sybil was great, and Manuel. I liked Manuel. He was my favourite. He was my favourite. Oh dear. Everybody wants my time today. It's another message with a friend that wants to come and visit. That's not going to fit on there. Why won't that fit on there? Because I haven't put that on there. You see, this does not help if you don't complete everything. Katie, come on. Seems like I've half done something. Oh, because I'm not on that. I'm on this one. Ignore me. Right, I am still doing this one. Concentrate, Katie. Oh my God, the amount of times I've heard my mum say that. Teachers and all my school reports forever, it would be. She could be really intelligent if she just concentrated. She does some really good work, but it would really help her if she just focused on what she was doing. Very distracted all the time. Talks too much. You're going to watch 40 Towers today. I didn't like a fish called Wanda because he ate the fish. I didn't like it. That was horrible. Your mum will be happy you were listening. Yep. Oh. It's not the right one, that's why. Oh, okay. One sec. You know what? It doesn't come up with a link. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go onto YouTube. See if I can click on the link and then we can have a look. That's okay. My channel. All right. As she eats fish and chips. She might be eating fish and chips. It is Friday. Fish Friday. Do you want me to show your Instagram on here, Tree Goblin? Or just me personally have a look? I don't want to pull up your Instagram if you'd rather not have that public. She might eat fish and chips by the beach today since she lives on the coast. Oh, I must go and see my mum. I really must. I want fish and chips now. I might actually have fish and chips tonight because my son's doing his D&D game. So we quite often treat ourselves to fish and chips before that, so I don't have to do any washing up. I'm waiting for permission from Tree Goblin. Can't find the piece I want. No. Okay. That's fair enough. Well, I will have a look later. Thank you. You never know if crazy people are around. No, exactly. There's plenty of crazy people, as I've discovered. None of you guys, though. This is Florida. We are ready for that type of thing around here. Right, why have I put that on there? I don't really know, because that doesn't... I don't think that goes there. I need another one of those. Oh, it's getting really warm again. I don't do well in the heat. Okay. Why would I put those on there? What? Oh, maybe that's the next one. Yeah. I was getting ahead of myself. No, I have a fan, which I had on all last night. But that's it. We don't really, I mean, we have a few days of the hot weather, but we don't really have enough that this country thinks we need air conditioning. But every year, everybody needs air conditioning. Maybe they'll think we'll go into the shops. What am I doing? Okay. Right, I think I've done that bit right now. I've done that bit now. I've done that bit now. I haven't done this bit. No, it gets very warm. But to be fair, I've got one room in my house downstairs. It's kind of shady, and it's where the sun comes up that side. So by the time it's got warm, that's a nice cool room. So I spend most of my time in there. Yeah, we'd only use it. You have 2 air conditioners, you roll on the floor and put a tube through the window. Actually, I had one of my neighbours had one of those, so I think I know what you mean. No, we just like to complain about the heat. Yeah. A good gas boiler is all you need. Doesn't that keep you warm? You're originally from Illinois. Until you were 21, we complain about the weather constantly. It's a way to mask our feelings. Well, we like to complain about the weather. We complain if it's too hot. We complain if it's too cold. We complain if it's too wet. We complain if it's too dry. Shade can definitely make a big difference, yeah. The thing is, in England, we never have it too hot. We never have it too cold. Okay, sometimes we might have a bit too wet, but Not really. That's how come our countryside is so beautiful and green. I love my little country. I don't care what other people say about it. I've seen the world, I've been around, and every time I come back here, it's pretty, it's safe, I like it. Right, now we get to do this page. I was jumping the gun. I've done some of it, I have to remember that. Starting over here again. I don't know what I'll do this afternoon. I feel like I should do something. I don't want to go and do the garden, but I might take a book and go and read. All right. Do you know, this is really trying to annoy me now. I wondered where that piece came from. It came from the bottom of here. Good grief. I've been doing this like off and on, off camera. Not once have I made a mistake. As soon as I come on camera, it's one mistake after another after another. I blame you guys. Can't be my fault. Oh no, aren't they? Really are cute. I don't know if you've seen what we're building. We are building. Get it in the camera. Let's take this down. We're building this world famous architecture, the classic gardens of, I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, Suzhou. I don't know. I don't speak Chinese. And I think we did this. I don't really want to blame you guys. I know it's my fault, but everything's always my fault. It'd be nice to make it someone else's fault for a change. It is going to be really pretty. I'm thinking about maybe doing a competition of some kind when it's done. I don't know how or what. And then somebody, one of the viewers watching that day, might get to win it. I don't know. I'm going to try and do giveaways. Blame Rex. It's Rex's fault. I don't know what you guys think of that. Would this is something that you'd like me to do? Have we finished it? I mean, I'll just keep it and display it in my house, but honestly, I don't have enough room for all these things I'm building. So I was thinking, the things like the Lego builds, sometimes things aren't anybody's fault, they just happen and they just suck. Yes, and this is one of those things. And my tea got cold, of course. But yeah, I don't know if anyone would want Lego. I don't know if anyone got any ideas about what sort of competition I could do, if anybody wants it. What do you think? What is your thinking on it? And should I do a merch shop? I really want to. I was saying earlier today, I have no customers. I can't make things, but at least I could have my name to a merch shop and say, I have a shop. Jeremy, hello. If you haven't checked out Jeremy's YouTube, he's got a put your link in, Jeremy. He's done a fantastic Jabber picture, and it even shows you him working on it, which is fantastic. I love watching those because, I don't know, I just like watching people create, and then I think I can do it, and then I try, and then I fail. They make it look so easy. You just made earrings. You showed me you made beautiful earrings. They're not too bad. I think they could be better, but that was my first attempt. But Nikki, most of my viewers here are men. I don't think they want earrings. I thought bookmarks, because I've got some clear acetate printer paper. So I was thinking, and this is just a thought, so you artists out there, if you wanted like a bookmark like this one done, this is just an example, I could actually put your character on here or your name or something, so it would just be on clear acetate, so this would show behind and then you'd have it. But obviously it doesn't have to be like this. This was just what I chose to do. It could be clear, could be blue. And I'm going to do some little resin pocket hugs, which are just like heart-shaped resin key rings. And then I'll put it on a piece of paper with a nice inspirational quote. So it's just a thought. It's quite a bendy bookmark though. I'm assuming it'll stiffen up. Yeah, that was just something. Or you could have Spider-Man on a coaster. Actually, that would be quite cool. If I had Spider-Man's head, like printed off, because I wouldn't be able to draw it, and then I could make like red web things all the way around this in resin. That would look quite cute, wouldn't it? I don't know if I'd be allowed to sell that though, because obviously Spider-Man. I don't know. Tell me what you think. If you watch this later, put it in the comments. Because I really want to do something. Does that make sense? So that. Hello, Rolando. Long time no see. How are you? Good to see you. We're just building Lego today because I'm feeling lazy. I have to finish this before Blue Harvest finishes his what he's doing. What's he doing? Statue of Liberty. That's my goal. He'll probably come on and say he's already finished it now. So nobody got any ideas for my merch shop then? Is it just a really silly idea? Probably is. Probably is. I would like to do like competitions and things though. I have no ideas about stuff like that. Piker. What's piker mean? Wouldn't you like to see one of your fogs on a resin ruler? Resin bookmark, Rex? What does piker mean anyway? Somebody that goes out into lakes and catches pike. You're all right so far? You just woke up 6:03 a.m. Why did I think you were in the UK, Rolando? To be fair, I woke up at like 5 a.m. this morning and I was like so motivated. I scrubbed the kitchen, cleaned the floor, and did everything. I was back in bed with my cup of coffee at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Utah, US of A. Oh, fair enough. Do you know, I just think it's because I've seen you on... Is it you I've seen on Blue Harvest Toys? Or am I just totally going crazy? And I just assume everybody on there is from England. Watched your stream a little. Right, on to the next page, number 9. Here we go. Right, we need one of those. Yeah, Blue Harvest Toys. I thought so. That is literally my my own fault. I just assumed everybody is from the UK. I don't know why. That would be like saying everybody who watches my stream is from the UK, and that's definitely not true. Uncle Mark, yeah. Let's message him actually, make sure he's okay. He was in here the other day, said he'd got some things sorted out. Do worry about people. might do a stream tomorrow evening before X's. Once the sun goes down, I might do some jewellery making, because I'm quite keen to keep practicing that. But I can't do the UV resin until the sun goes down. I tried that a couple of days ago, and yeah, I had the sun coming right in the window. I didn't even think, and it was just drying before I could even do anything with it. I have to say, this doesn't, I mean, it all clicks together really well. But some of the other ones I've done really like hold it together. Sometimes this is a little bit really unstable, but a little wobbly. Do you have to do the casting in the dark? Well, it doesn't have to be dark, but as long as I don't have a UV, like the sunlight streaming through the window like I did the other day. But I might get some Hojo! Woohoo! He's one of my favourite comic book artists. It's Hojo. Yeah, because if it's UV, the sunlight just dries it. We're not doing anything interesting today, Hojo. I'm being lazy, so we're putting together a Lego building, miniature Lego, fake Lego of this lovely Chinese garden. So nothing really exciting going on here today. We've had some interesting chatter though. Well, what I might do on one of my streams, although I'm trying to steer this away from comic books really and just go my own way. Sorry. But I was looking through all my comic books that I got last year, and maybe one day I'll show my collection of last year. These pieces are very tiny. I don't know if you can see how tiny they are. I mean, that's on my fingernail. That's how tiny they are. So Joe, I'm going to give you a wrench, and feel free to drop your links for people. They're all about people being able to promote themselves. If I can actually find my own stream on YouTube. There we go. Ooh. Turn that sound off. There we go. And you, Rolando, you can pop your links in, and that way, you know, everybody can follow everybody, and you never know, something might be of interest. And the only way you're going to know about people is if they pop their links in. So I'm not trying to sell anything, so I'm a big advocate for linking people and letting them advertise themselves. I don't have a horse in the race, as they say. You like posting people's links? Well, go for it. You can be the links master today. Go for it. We always need a good links master. Oh, we're getting on super now. Oh yeah, and the other sets I've had as well, they've always put loads of spare pieces in. I have a really sneaky suspicion that is not the case with this one. And I'm going to have to be very careful now because that I don't drop everything on the floor. Which I'm not usually so careful about. Right, well, we've just gone past the hour, and I'll just finish this page and then call it quits for today. But if you could think of any ideas of any like competitions or giveaways or anything, let me know in the comments or something, because I'd like to sort of give back to you guys. You'll come here and watch me. Oh, thank you, Orlando. You're hired. Think of any ideas of what I can put in my merch shop? Any more ideas on what kind of crafts you want to see? And next week, I'll get back to my normal. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be doing Miniature Monday. in the morning because we have a meeting. So I might do Miniature Monday in the evening, my time evening. So your time, afternoonish. Tuesday, as normal, will be Tavern Tuesday, where we'll continue building the tavern. I might have to start doing more work to that off of screen, because otherwise we're never going to get it finished. So I might do a bit more work on that. And then on Friday will be FreeStyle Friday again. And yeah, just decide what you want to see on Friday, and you can put it in the comments, and you know, let me know, guys, what you want. So it's got plenty of things you can think about now. Competitions, merch shops, what to craft next. And very soon I'll be quiet and let you all get on with your days, because I just ramble on. I used to hate that. I used to be so nervous of streaming on my own. Now I realise you just get yourself into a complete world of your own. As long as you keep your eye on the chat, you can say pretty much anything and nobody seems to care. I mean, obviously you don't get the viewers back every week, but right, I'm struggling to find the piece I need. Come back to that bit. Yeah, absolutely. If you like comics, check out the Mythicals and the Mythicals 2. And you do toy hunts as well, Roland. Oh, I've definitely watched that. Definitely. Oh, you might want to see what I got. I did a charity shop hoard. I'm going to show you before I go, actually. And what I was really looking for was some miniatures that I could paint up for my D&D. And I saw this bag. I wasn't quite sure what was in it. It's no good for D&D, I don't think. I might adapt some things, but let me get my legs will work. Some people have already seen these. I was quite pleased with what I got. Let's get that out of the way. Put those back in there. Right. So this was what I got. If you like Ben 10 models, we got a whole load of superheroes and Ben 10 stuff. So not really much that I can use. I might repaint some of them up as different things. I mean, this, I don't know who this is. You guys probably do. But this might make some kind of giant or something. The D&D game. You love Ben 10. I like Ben 10 as well. I like Ben 10. I used to enjoy watching that when the kids were young. We got Buzz Lightyear. Definitely don't think I can put him on a D&D campaign. Heat Blast. It's pretty good because they've got the names on the bottom. Grey matter. So yes, great if you like Ben 10. Oh, I don't know who this is. Looks That might be broken though. It's like a bee lady. Oh, what's that? I think is that you've been watching Beetlejuice cartoons. Do they have Beetlejuice cartoons? I've never seen that. I'll have to look that up. Actually, I could maybe make that into something. You have some obscure word toys from the movie. I might. I mean, obviously, I'm not. If anybody wanted any of these, like if they're collectibles or anything, can just let me know. Yeah, I mean, I'm not holding on to these for any specific reason, but I might do a Toy Story on them and dismantle them and then glue them back together in other ways. That might be funny. Yeah, so all of this was like £3, so approximately like $3.50 or something, $3.50 approximately. He could be a goblin anyway, couldn't he? Could paint him up in all D&D style colours. They are cool figures, but like I say, if anyone's seen anything that they particularly like, I'm not keeping them for any reason, and if it would be any good in anyone's collection, just let me know. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do with them, to be honest. Other than, like I say, maybe do a Frankenstein on them. Kind of cute. Right, we are well over the hour now, and it is my lunchtime, so I need to get something to eat. I will be back on Monday evening my time, Monday afternoon yours. I don't know exactly what time yet. Tuesday as normal in the morning, and like I say, I might stream tomorrow evening. But in the meantime, if you think of any competitions that you might like to perhaps win this Lego set once it's completed, or a personalized bookmark made out of resin, or a pair of dangly earrings for your wife, you know, world's your oyster. These are the things that we've been working on. And yeah, so put in the comments anything you'd like to see. Until then, I will see you next time. So talented. I don't know about that. Right, off we go. Take care, everybody.
Excalibur on from the wave so clear. I reign in love again, I reign in love again, by the lady's grace so near. This is the tale of legends high, whispered winds where eagles fly, steel and honor, the thrones of light, in Camelot's halls under starry night. And I'll rise like the morning sun by Excalibur's truth. A new day begins.